Hello, this is Brayden Lerzak, and I'm going over my final project, which was the Motion Eye camera. So first off, first question is, what is the actual purpose of this project? So what you could actually use this for is a automated remote surveillance and backup camera. So like surveillance cameras, and this is much more affordable in that the fact that this entire pretty much like setup with just one camera is probably less than like say like a professional grade camera. And you could do this at home, and there's a growing need for this, obviously, being affordable and whatnot. People don't like spending $250 for just a security camera, and that's just the camera alone. So this is an actual like usable thing. And I chose this because it's really easy, it's seamless. Motion Eye and R-Clone pretty much work hand in hand. So yeah. So then next are the 5 different components of the Raspberry Pi architecture that are relevant for this class. So first is the CPU. It's an ARM-based CPU, and it's really efficient at handling all the tasks that I actually need to do. As you can see, it's in this little box, which is impressive, and I'm not even joking, but it's probably like the size of my fingernail. And it's probably faster than most computers out there, if not. Yeah, it's really fast. It's basically what it's doing is it's running Motion Eye. It's running pretty much everything. It processes the video inputs in real time from the webcam. It detects all the motion, all the scheduling, the upload, and all that. So it's really important. Second is the RAM. So you need random access memory when there's video buffering, because there's some random access memory. There's some memory needed to back it up and upload it. So this is what the RAM does. You want this to be smooth and not choppy. So yeah, it does a great job at that. Peripherals is another great architectural thing. I mean, it literally is probably like fits in, I don't know, it's small in my hands, but yeah, I mean, look, it has full-size I/O and pretty much the size of your hand. It's a full functioning computer in the size of your hand. So I think that's really incredible. And it's basically plug and play. I mean, the webcam just plugs in the back, Ethernet. It's like a normal computer, but it's just so much more compact. So the USB will do the transferring data from the webcam to the Pi and then upload it. And then files will be sent over the network. So it's all seamless. It's all really simple. Next, probably the networking features. So it has a Wi-Fi card on it, but I'm using the wired connection because wired is just better. And that will basically upload the files from the camera through a software called R-Clone. So it'll basically kind of syncs the footage from your Pi to your Google account seamlessly. And you can do that basically anywhere if you have an internet connection. You can literally, I'll show you in a bit, you can type a command and whatnot, and it'll seamlessly upload your file. And then the fifth last one is local storage. So I know on the front or the back there's a little micro SD card, and that's all the storage you're gonna get. It's your boot device, it's your primary storage. So all the videos are saved there locally, and then later they will be backed up to Google Drive or whatever you want to upload it to. This basically, that's the only reason you would store it locally, is if you had a data crash or whatever. You have the main file on your Pi rather than you just losing everything. So it's a super easy way to make sure that you're not data recovery method. That's the word. Pretty simple data. Make sure data recovery method to be the easiest one to kind of make sure that you're not doing something stupid, or it's not your fault. Then it's not your fault, but majority of the time it is user error. So next, so this is the last part. Pretty much I installed MotionEye, and then I installed rclone and set up a configuration with rclone, and then it should upload from this. So I'm going to show you here. Sorry, misclick. So here it uploads a file, and then if you go to your Google Drive, should be here. Now I actually am having some trouble right now. I had to redo it a second time, so it's actually not fully functioning, but it does put files in. So I'll show you it actually functions. It's just not uploading video file right now. So let me do that real quick. It didn't work. It actually does upload stuff, but it doesn't work fully. Paste. Sorry, I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Okay, so from this, so now it should have a file in here. Yep, so I just uploaded a test file. It does work. So, cool. Troubleshooting. I literally can't get past this step. I don't know what else it's doing. I can force it to send text files and all of that. As soon as I try to upload a actual rclone, or no, not MotionEye footage, it just does not work. The webcam does work. I'll show you that real quick. Instantly records, as you can see, shows up red. So I don't know. I'm still gonna figure that out. And then I don't know. Maybe I didn't give it Google Drive correct permissions. That's the only thing I had gotten a lot of error messages on a couple times, but as you can see, test files do show up. So I got super close. And then lastly, I wish I had more time to kind of learn how the networking works. I think maybe there's an error in that, and I'm not really sure how that works. It's really complex to me, and that's something that I feel like if I had more time, I could probably have figured out what I'm doing wrong and probably fix it. It's super frustrating that I get this far and then I'm losing points. So that's my project. Peace.